World Champion. Two teams who have had absolutely phenomenal tournaments, who have faced different challenges to get here, but have found a way to reach the biggest stage at this stage of their careers. Wherever you're watching, whatever you're watching on, great to have your company for this one. Great to have the company of Mark Perkins as well. Perko, we're going to have a gold medalist. I'm not going to ask you who it'll be, but I am going to ask you what you've made of the journey so far. What an achievement for these two young teams.
For both of them, it's been brilliant, absolutely. And they've only really been pushed in one game each. It's gone to 5 sets, with Pakistan taking Iran all the way to 5 in the quarterfinals after already losing to Iran earlier on. But also in the round of 16, Spain almost turned over France in that one, going to 5 sets as well. So we know if a team gets pushed, that could happen. So now that these two teams meet together at gold medal match, we might see that. And this could be a real big tussle. We know how big these players are. We know how big some of the names are and the quality they've got. This should be a real cracking game.
I certainly hope so. And what we've got in these two groups, well, not just the players, but the fans as well. Look at the lads on balloon blowing up duty. You absolutely love to see it. Tell you what, the crowds have been really, really impressive. And these are two groups of fans that really know how to get behind their team. Just seeing the evolution of the serving warm-up as well. The teams get their separate time now. So Iran out there on their own and the crowd just rehearsing a couple of songs. But what we have got here are two teams. Keep your eye on the benches throughout the game, because they are the ultimate hype men. There is so much joy and energy. Every single person is playing their role, whether they are on or off the court. And look, we're looking at developing players here, aren't we, Mark? You know, we're looking at the future stars, these guys who've got the honour of putting on their country's jersey and wearing the flag on their chest. But you know, the chance to be in the moment and be present and to enjoy this for what it is so important and so special.
For some people, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to have this moment. For some will go on to great things, but some, this will be their eclipse of what they do.
France already on the baseline, Iran on the way. They will be in red for this gold medal match. The referees taking their position. So let's meet our referees and hear the anthems of the Islamic Republic of Iran and France.
The final of the Boys U17 World Championship here in Qatar 2026. Let's take a look. Please take our international referees for this match. The first referee on the ball of the Volleyball is Volleyball. The second referee for this final without problem is very good is the Amos of the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you are able for the national anthem of France. السيدات والسادة يرجى الوقوف عند المقرأة للنشيد الوطني لفرنسا. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing if you are able for the national anthem of the Islamic Republic of Iran. والآن سيدات والسادة يرجى وصلة الوقوف عند المقرأة للنشيد الوطني لجمهورية إيران الإسلامية.
For the last time, the teams meet through the net. A medal is guaranteed, but the colour they want is gold. Iran have had unbelievable success in junior volleyball, both on the world stage and on their continental stage as well. But it's just the second Boys U17 World Championship. This is a gold medal they have not added to the collection. As for France, well, it would be their first, well, it will be their first medal at under 17 level. What colour will it be? We've got two teams here that just prove that the pathway feeds through to the senior team because they play in such a similar manner. Look at the way France come out onto the court here. They are spread out. They sprint onto the court with so much flair and so much energy, and that is reflected in the way that they play. As for Iran, it's just like the senior men's team. They are big, they are strong. When they're in trouble, they try and punch their way out, hit their way out of a corner. And this is a great clash of styles. And as they've said in boxing for years and years, styles make fights. Here is the captain, the setter, Dragici. He's dovetailed well with Fitoussi, the two setters. And look, where have we seen that work well? The French senior men's team. Ebagnayon, he has been a full court weapon through the outside. Bonnard is a real go-to opposite too. Makes a few errors, but bounces back from them well. Roulet is given the nod today to start through the outside. And then the tall middle blockers. Savali wearing 22. I love this. It's new. You don't see the full lap of the court very often, do you, Mark?
I mean, this is just true epitomising what the French national team are all about. And imagine being one of these teams, these players in this starting line for France, growing in the last 8 years, watching their men's team at this level. They are going to go in here full of confidence, full of energy, and that just epitomises exactly what it's all about.
And seeing some of the players who've come before them in the age groups getting their go in the VNL this season. Well, what of Islamic Republic of Iran? That man who is revving the crowd up right now, Sina, he is a serious, serious talent. He captains the team, but it can't just be the opposite. He needs some supports from the outside, and Ajvan is more than capable of offering that support, as is Arash. They need to keep it together, particularly in reception, because that's been a little bit of a wobbly point. If France can put some service pressure on, that could be where they have some joy. They do not struggle in the middle at all, Islamic Republic of Iran. They have got Monib and they have got Faramazi to start. And they've got Reza to come off the bench as well. So it is Akam.
So I was going to say, keep an eye on that right-hand side of the court. The captain Sina, who plays opposite, but he's going against Abagnon, who is the outside hitter. They are matched up front court. They are the two top point scorers in this competition. Sina with 116 points, 103 attacks. Abagnon, 103 points, 84 attacks, but 10 blocks. That could be a real clash, how this game goes. Bearing in mind, in the semi-final, Sina got 23 points.
Well, those are the two players who have borne the brunt of the scoring. Philippe Marie Salvin. He could be very proud of this group. I mean, look, the bench are already at it. Got it. Well, I say you've got to conserve some energy. This is the final. You may as well empty the tank. You do not want to leave this court feeling as though you've left anything out there, feeling as though you could have given more. Dragici will serve first, the French captain, the French setter. It is the Boys Under-17 World Championship final. It starts with an ace for France.
This one just floats and looks like it's going out, but suddenly just loses all his energy. And Iran make a massive error there to start with.
Did say when the teams were coming out, reception was the thing that Iran really need to concentrate on. Oh, what a dig. Bonnard, a little bit too high, aiming for the hands.
Well, you said it against Brazil, didn't you, with France? You mentioned about the errors sometimes he comes in with. He does score. He got 28 points in that semi-final. Yeah. But coming straight in with that error, he's going to have to start to find a little bit of rhythm. This Iranian block is a little bit bigger than Brazilian, potentially.
Good reception from the libero. Another chance for Bonnard. Very rarely misses 2 in a row.
And that is the perfect response you want. As a setter also to go, right, go on, have another go. You know you got this in the locker. Both these opposites are going to be so crucial to each team.
Oh, the net touch in front. This libero is seeing the ball in slow motion. Agnesi, how is he getting a touch on that?
I think Cena would be a bit annoyed as well because he would have lost that as a stat point as well. Just add one to his column, unforced error.
The captain just serves that a little bit. Oh, no, he's got it!
Yep.
He has got the ace. We just lost it in the back corner for a second.
Topspin bringing this one down.
Well, one ace each, both served by the captains, and that will go down as an Iranian block. Out of nowhere, they have picked up a breakpoint lead.
Well, this is cool for France. As you watch this ball land on the tape, it just moves away from Issa on the tape. That is so hard for France, but you've got to be there from Iran's point of view on the block.
Ajvan will be awarded that block point. Stay in the fight, go after every ball. Sina saw a gap there, but it had to be inch perfect. Wasn't quite there. It's been a frantic start. Aissa. Ajvan on reception, he's going to swing on this, and he's not going to find the floor. Oh, yes, please! Ibagne Young from deep.
Well, the patience to take this ball off the net, just to wait, let it come off the net is so good. Pops the ball in the middle of the court. It probably couldn't have gone any better, especially as Ibagne Young was just got up as well. Steps in and puts that away, a beauty.
Oh, that was something. 4-4. Again, they go after Ajvan in serve. And France are hustling in defense, absolutely remarkably. Oh, and the block is good. Rouet gets one on Sina.
Well, the captain is like almost the cheerleader. He's racing over to the bench. He's urging the crowd to get involved. He's doing the defensive work. And then that shutout block. There wasn't even that much press on it, but the power of the hit did all it needed to do.
Good service run this from Aissa. He's given France back the lead. Good recycle. Really positive from Ajvan. That was Aissa backcourt. Bonnard into trouble.
This game is going to be blocktastic for both teams. You can just tell already. Well, I mean, when I said earlier, they're slightly bigger than the Brazilian blocks. The Brazil are very slender at the moment, but the Iranians just seem to have that presence and just a little bit more width in their block. Just is a real difference.
Ball in's good. So it's the recycle play, but France touching the net. Iran back ahead. Right, we're 11 points in. I'm going to stop keeping count now, but that's the 4th time the lead's changed hands.
Have you got your 5 gate challenge on?
No, I haven't. And I will lose count at some point. But either way, fantastic start. Oh, where's that? It's in! It's another block, and Iran lead by 2.
Well, this one's gone all the way across the left-hand side of the court. It does clip the tape. Looks like it drops in from this angle. Now, France were looking if they can do a challenge shot, but actually it's been reversed. And actually the decision has gone back to France. I'm not sure who the referee spoke to here to make that decision.
That scoreboard will need to be adjusted then, because it still reads 5-7. It should read 6-6, but the referee has got his arm out to say play on. And the captain's rightfully pointing at the scoreboard. Well,
they're just going to let the tech team do it, because they've obviously automatically gone, that ball was in, the signal's that way, they've pressed the button. They've got to reset it. The players will identify that, but they need to focus now.
Bonnard likes to get after it from the service line, but that's really well dealt with. Oh, they've kept it up again, and Ibarnayon has sent it over. Oh, what a dig! What a dig! And the rally continues. Not for much longer, though. The force, the power of Sina enough to finish it off.
This young French libero, as you said, is seeing things early, but he knew and read this so well. After that previous touch, he stayed in the middle of the court waiting because of the French blockers being out of position. He held that middle of the court in case that second ball came over. Intelligent play.
Good positioning from Monib. Arash. Tough swing for him, and it's gone long.
You have to wait a long time for that ball to come down. It's so far off the net. Sometimes when you're looking where you are, then you take your eye off up to the ball. You just kind of lose that depth perception you had originally.
Sends Rouet to the service line. Oh, Arash. Unstoppable.
The movement here. Blocker going with the middle blocker. That identifies that one-on-one option, and that is going to get put away every time.
Akam. No. Now Arash in a tough situation. Make sure the ball is in this time. Good decision. Bonnard goes down the line. It's not just the French liberos earning his crust. Oh, two great touches in the rally. And a free ball chance now for Iran to restore their breakpoint lead. Oh my goodness! Well, this is absolutely astonishing. Sina couldn't be stopped in the end. It's a great rally that Iran win, but Agnesi, different class.
Well, the French opposite had two swingers, couldn't put it away. Iran defending well, then that amazing touch from the French libero. But again, it went back to the right side for Iran. This time chops his ball back inside. Iran just need to keep it away from the French libero, and they may secure the points backcourt. That's easier said than done.
It's like there's two of him on court. Nice, Savali, quick ball.
He's not had a bad role model to look up to, has he, to be fair?
Well, that's it, isn't it? And in Rebenikov's absence, Benny Diaz has been doing a great job. French senior team beat USA 3-0 in a friendly yesterday. I tell you what, Parsa has done well there. And now he's put it into the window of Arash.
Missed opportunity early on. That ball was coming over. France couldn't put it away. It was just too close to the tape. They couldn't get any attack on it, and that just invited the pressure to come in from Iran. They capitalised.
Now, Bonnard just needs to settle down a bit. Not every ball is there to hit a winner. Three-point lead for Iran. Really good position to be in. I think France need to find a way to get this man a little bit more involved in the game.
Well, he was their top point scorer before with 28 points. Bonnard and switched it up. 21 points for Bagnon. He tucks the pass in and puts it away. That's a scary front line for France as well. We got both of those on the pin and still the middle to come through.
12-9. Faramazi serving, but can't find the courts. Keeps France close. Lebadnayon. It's just really efficient from Iran now. After all these great rallies we've seen, these incredible defensive efforts, these first ball side outs, so valuable.
Now under 17, he is an absolute unit, isn't he?
Yes.
Absolute unit, Hashvan.
Sina makes a good connection with the serve. Oh, what a block that is. Monib.
Of the celebration as well, coming in from pass of the libero out to the bench. Oh, no, not many options. The ball just dropping a little bit too far in court. Didn't really have many places to go.
A good serve from Sina. Ah, now the error's creeping in for France as they're just trying a little bit too hard. And they'll call a timeout, trailing by 5. Iran have really worked hard to get themselves in a great position in the first set. 15-10 they lead. And Bonnard picks up the point. He's not really found his rhythm in the game yet.
That's an intelligent tip, though, as you said. The set was just a little bit short for him. And actually in doing so, the Iranians are ready, waiting for the big swing. Just catches them off guard.
Dubili Datois comes in to serve. Ashvan, good block touch. France really needs to win these points. Oh no, not this time for Bonnard. Ashvan.
Fourth massive block for this young Iranian team. And the confidence that France started with and came into this game with after that 3-1 win against Brazil, it's just being questioned here a little bit, isn't it?
Well, they are just being overpowered. Ashvan, 3 blocks already. Bonnard in at setter.
And the dangers there has been done because of the block position, that they're having to now try and work around there and then minimising the gaps. They're not able to get the hand on the angle. We've seen 2 now go wide to this side.
Ashvan. Good reception. Yeah, it's only a tip. Iran have spooked this French offense, and it's amazing the knock-on effect that has in the game. And the block touch is a symptom of that. Sorry, a net touch, should I say.
There's your hype men in the distance. The hype men on the bench, plus all the supporters behind them. That makes a massive change. 6 errors for France, just 3 for Iran so far. 4 blocks for Iran, just 1 for France. They're all tied on aces and points scored.
The idea was there. The idea was there.
If that had got put down, that was a beautiful set But again, both sides are having to struggle a little bit, so trying to force something, trying to make something from nothing, especially when you're middle of the court.
Look at the scoreboard now, Iran in complete control. The looping serve, causing chaos. Didn't go down for an ace, but did create an opportunity that Arash can finish. We have seen his power, and there we've seen his precision.
France were down 12-10, and now they find themselves down with a 5-point deficit for the set, 20-11.
Yeah, that scoring run is quite incredible, isn't it? A 3-point run followed by a 4-point run. What looked certainly at the start of the set like it was going to be a real war of attrition. Well, if that is the case, it is Iran who have been far more attritional. Ashvan. I'm not sure that had to be played. Might have been disappearing out of the back, but doesn't matter because Bonnard swings and scores and needs to find his way back into the game.
Beautiful set out wide. Bonnard, all he had to do is just apply the finishing touch to that one.
Again, the pass is good. Akam tees it up, and Monib lets it fly.
Well, that is that relationship between the middle and your setter. The setter knew exactly where to go. The middle knew. As soon as he steps across that middle of the court, he's going to run the reverse. 2 little steps in. Blockers nowhere to be seen.
(21-12). Oh, the overpass, chasing a 10-point lead. Didn't need to go on 2, but why not when the scoreboard's like this? Hype attack. Oh, dug well by Dubi Datois. Oh, Bonnard. That's what he can do.
He just came from nowhere, didn't he? You get to see that one back again. This movement and then the connection point was stunning.
Oh. Well, even the 1-foot yahoos are coming through, but he's touched the net on the way through, and then some.
The ball wasn't quite down at that point. It would have been a really interesting challenge to see had the ball gone down first before he'd gone in, but it was a little bit too tight for him.
Timeout called. Iran 21, France 14. Tough to see a way back in for France, but I've seen a few glimpses of the kind of plays that have got them this far. And the quality of the pass is good, and when it is, Faramazi is ready.
As expected, what we're seeing with Iran is just this variety of use already coming into the game. The flexibility to bring the middles in, draw the block, give the outsides those opportunities on the one-on-ones, and then fire in another ace.
Akam splits, he catches the baseline. It's a great serve. Hammer hammered off the hands hard by Savali.
Savali does do the right thing here. Doesn't try to go through the block, just use his block.
First time we've seen Melmetz today. Right-hand Melmetz on to serve. Arash. Ooh, into the block, into trouble. Aissa.
Well, the block read this really well, got over quickly. You can see them moving straight away. Only one place to go. So wide on the block.
Right-hand Melmetz again. Oh, he's going to get an ace. Up over the net. Braced by his teammates. It is the captain being the cheerleader again. He absolutely loves it, doesn't he?
There's definitely an energy about him that is really infectious as well.
Yeah. Hey, look, no matter what happens for the rest of this set, do not write France off in this match at all. We have seen comebacks before. Patience. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Oh.
No, not quite. Not quite. Arash serving for the set. Net touch clocked by our second referee. Ashvan, the man singled out. The captain. Set started with him serving an ace. How will it end? Set from miles off the net. It's a great swing, but positioning from Parsa was perfect. Iran take the first set and take it pretty comfortably at that. They have dominated the net. They've blocked brilliantly. They shook off a shaky start to really grab this game by the scruff of the neck. France, a little less allez le bleu, a little more sacre bleu in that opening set. Still a lot of volleyball to be played in this Boys U17 World Championship final. 25-18. While we wait for the highlights, your thoughts, Mark Perkins?
The discipline of the Iranian block has been stunning, but also the size and the press of them. France, they know how creative they can be. They're very flamboyant in the way they move. They just need to a little bit more, almost street smart, and a little bit more wily in the way that they start to work the hands of that block from Iran. They really need to start to be a little bit more intelligent with that. This shows it all here. The error count as well from France, too high for them. Add that into the blocks, and also the Iranians outscoring on attacks. And it is always going to go, unfortunately, in favour of Iran if you're a French supporter.
Iran leading by 1-0, 2 away from glory. change of ends, which, having watched VNL for the last couple of years, it's almost seems a little doff of the cap back to the old school, whereas they, in senior volleyball now, change every 2 ends. We will also change if we go to a 5th set, after 8 points as well. But Iran will get the 2nd set underway with Akam serving. He's got 1 ace already, and Iran have 1 set already. What will happen in the 2nd? Stick with us to find out. Will France get it together early on? They will go to the middle. Ambert has come on, wearing number 1. Can't find the floor, can't find the block, and the point goes Iran's way.
Oh, it's now Iran that are doing the laps of honour around the whole court. One thing you can guarantee is the Iranian supporters will make a noise no matter what.
Oh, yes. Especially when they get aces like that. What a service.
Angle to angle, away on the right-hand side of the defender. There we get to see it again.
Picks up his 2nd ace. Oh, it's so hard to defend, isn't it?
It's like a dolly drop into the corner. Next one goes wide, though.
One, two. Akam goes the other way, and Sina, if he gets going, then France are just going to have to hold on for dear life.
The problem is Iran have already brought the middles into play, which means the blockers are already bought into that middle option.
So already a breakpoint lead for Iran, 3-1. Bonnard, oh, ho, ho, ho. High and dangerous.
Both opposites are going to be super important to their teams right now. Block drifting, cross court opening up.
Yeah, France just needs someone to seize this game, just grab it by the lapels, because wow, Iran are doing exactly that. How good from Faramazi.
Well, Savali is just standing there waiting, where do I go, who do I cover, what happens here as a middle blocker? They are just coming at them.
Here is Faramazi from scoring the point to serving the ball. Agnesi receives, and then Savali.
I like this one. This is
a little lick back.
Yeah, a little shoot set. Dragging the block, and that just allows the middle blocker just to have the middle attacker just a little bit more time to get it round the outside of the hands.
Bonnard, big serve, and a good reception. Sina off the net, still challenging. Ibagnillon. Bonnard. Oh, another great block, another great defensive play. Rouet. Oh yes, change of pace from Ashvan. Heel of the hand, lovely shot.
Well, the intelligence here. Also going over, slightly shorter, blocking the French captain and the setter.
It's a 2-point lead once more. Sina, game's top scorer, 7 points for him. Rouet, good reception. That's not got a touch on the way through. Timing just wasn't quite there. Again, Agnesi does so well. Spun all the way out to Bonnard. Oh, Arash. Caught in two minds there, wasn't he?
Here we go again. Wasn't quite expecting it to come as easy as that.
Sina. Good chase. Free ball chance. Sina again. Oh, both opposites just take the handbrake off, don't they? I'm going to hit it and see if you can do anything.
Well, now they're getting the split in the blocks as well. They're having that little bit more freedom to do so. When you get that one-on-one option, or there's any kind of break in the block there, they just have that little bit more license to go, right, we can go at this one, because you can rattle it through the arms.
Ashvan. Bagnion. Decent reception. Oh, and a great finish.
Squared himself up beautifully then, and that line got absolutely mullered. He is definitely one to watch out for. There's a load of these young French players coming through the game as well.
Oh, that's well worked by Monib. That was fraught with danger.
Well, Savali, the middle blocker, doing the defensive work at 5 here. Let's credit him with that touch as well. But unfortunately, life was just a little bit too hard for Humbert, as he was too far off the net. So just that gap between the two.
Well played, the captain.
I'm sure in other games he may have just stayed at the net a little bit more in there and just puffed his chest out. Then he looked up and realised how big they were. Thought, nope, I'll walk back and serve here.
Still a 2-point game. Not for long, 3-point game. Once again, Faramazi, both him and Monib, really, really effective in the middle for Iran.
Okay, it's not hitting it when they need to hit it, but it's actually finding the gap away the net. The blockers aren't tight enough to him either. That's just inviting that shot to come to them.
And the delivery's good. As is the winner from Bonnard.
How fast is his arm? We see some of these big opposites. You imagine like Patry and Boyer from that side of things. And here for that arm speed is so rapid on the right side.
Off the hands, breakpoint chance from backcourt. Oh, another miss from Ibanion. Those backcourt attacks, there's something amiss. That one's got a touch on it from Bonnard.
Well, there's a question from the Iranian point of view. The challenge coming in.
So we'll take a little look, shall we? Scoreboard currently reads France 8, Iran 10. Iran protesting their innocence. There was no touch on that.
This is a big point for France. To get it back within 2 is good, but if this goes against them, it goes back to 11-7 then. And it then goes into a 4-point game.
Well, there is no touch.
That could make a massive, massive impact in this set.
Oh, huge. The scoreboard will be set to 11-7. There it is.
That's what the challenge this system is there for, isn't it? As well, it's
Yeah,
actually, we see that getting used so well.
Of course, and everything happens so quickly. Particularly now there are no line judges to be consulted either. Arash. Easy. It's a good attack to the middle. Ambert having his say.
Big middle blocker, Humbert, who departs off there after that attack, does a really good job. He lets the ball just drift across his body ever so slightly, goes past the main part of the block, and just gives himself a little window of opportunity to open up.
So a 3-point game. We are nearing the part of the set where in set number 1, we thought it was tight. It was a similar score, but it was Iran that really kicked on. France got the ways and means of digging in and staying close until we get to around 20 and finding something extra. We've got another challenge coming here.
A sort of block touch. Ashvan kind of changed his run up here and just tried to play that ball down the line, looking to try and get some fingers on the way out. My initial thought it was to get it in touch because the way the ball moved. Well, there's that yellow circle.
The yellow circle of condemnation. As soon as the yellow circle appears, you know you're in trouble. Bonnard trying to get away with one. Somebody eagle-eyed on the Iranian bench to...
Well, I think France think they thought they touched it anyway as well, because the way they reacted at the end of that point wasn't that they won the point either. So I think they kind of knew that, but they got away with it from the referee's point of view to start with.
Falamazi, oh, it's overpassed. Not had many mistakes from the French libero. But Iran can't immediately make it count. In fact, they can't make it count at all. Bonnard.
Block drifted across. You see him just getting the upper arms of Monib.
Bonnard really goes for it, but what a pass. No chances taken by Akam. Bonnard tries to change the pace. It's Sinner who reads it. And then Ashvan. Little spike of adrenaline, perhaps.
Well, he was going for the fingers, just as he did the previous point, a couple of points ago when they challenged it. He was just going for the fingertips there and out, but there was no touch there this time.
Bonnard, 2-point game now.
Great set.
Really good, just to create anything from there. Oh, now what a touch from Parsa. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Just to play it down behind the referee. Struggling. Takes because we are back underway. All is as it should be. The man wearing number 7, Ashvan, is still out there. The man wearing number 8, Sinner, is still scoring heavy. As we suspected, it's Sinner and Bonnard, top of the scoring charts. And here is Sinner. His team have a 3-point lead. Rouet on reception. Recycles that ball well. Oh, that's going to be given. Oh, it's a backcourt attack. Okay, has he reached this above the height of the net? Yes. That's a really good spot by the referee.
But it's also the libero setting the ball in the middle, inside the 3-metre line, so no attacking shot can be played after that, which the setter taking that ball above his head is effectively classed as an attacking shot.
Oh, then the miss from Bonnard. This is a real problem for France, isn't it? It's the compound errors that are really getting them in trouble.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it now. And even when the thing is, one of the compound area people, or the guilty parties of that, is their main top scorer, who they're trying to rely on to get them back into it.
15-10, timeout called, Iran leading. Is there a way back in here for France? It is the end of a really long... Oh, my goodness me, what a serve. What a serve from Sina. And just as we're asking the question, is there a way back in for France? Iran almost answer it for us.
Well, they've taken the confidence that France had right at the very start of this game, and they've absorbed it, and they are just playing some delightful stuff right now.
Bit of variance on that serve. Catches the net, though, and Bonnard. Oh, just catches a fingertip.
I think net touch was given as well, was it? They signalled to the net on the block. It's just a touch of the fingers.
Either way, France back within 5. Here is the number 5, Rouet. One attack, one block in the game so far. That game fired in. And it is France with the net touch there. It's looking more and more like they're going to be 2 sets down here, and it is going to take some comeback now from France. But Iran just seem to be growing, don't they? Just getting better and better and stronger and stronger.
Yeah, I mean, their error count hasn't been massive, and the majority has been coming from the service line. They've only made a couple of hitting errors. But just their quality and their distribution and their opportunities to attack, when to attack, has been good.
Well, Mehmet is returning to the court. Diminutive outside hitter, but he's very energetic, good in defense, good in reception, but can't get down to that one. Monib. He is an ace short of the ABS club. No one's in there yet, interestingly. Bonnard gets dug. What a good block. Strong blocking from France.
Look there, just the 2 people in, and it's that main man. That's his 12th block of the tournament. Hang on.
Oh, yes! Oh, bish, bash, bosh, arash.
New balls, please. This has been pummeled. Again, middle blocker's gone. He's got isolated one-on-one, and that ball is a beauty.
Six-point game. Epaglion on reception. He can't even conjure up the line shot. Well, the French fans still singing Allez les Bleus, still desperately trying to get something from this young team. But the more they try, the more the errors come, the more the errors come, the more the set slips away from them.
And this is the challenge at this age as well, at this level. Some of these have never been this kind of situation. It's how to respond to this. This isn't about the physicality now. This is about the mentality and how the coaches can try and get them to find something back in this set, to try and get them something back in this gold medal match.
(21-13), another set where Iran have just excelled. But France really let it get away from them. Oh, Sina again.
And yet, again, Parza is the orchestrator. Sina. Oh. Well, Roberto Piazza might be watching this and thinking, if I can stay for another couple of years potentially, or whoever's working with Iran in a couple of years' time, they've got a real good bunch of players coming in.
And we said it before, they are in the mould of what is already there. They are strong, they're talented, they are uncompromising.
And they're still very raw as well, aren't they? There's still more to come.
There's a conversation being had here. Is there a touch? Negative. That will be France's point. Oh, thought we were going to have another one of those squeaky aces. Still have a chance to score though. Oh, but it's a big ask for Bonnard. Another big ask for Bonnard, who conjures something up there.
Well, he didn't really have much chance to get himself back in position there, but what he does do is he squares up to the net to find the fingers. No.
Another challenge coming here, is it?
I didn't see him signal to the referee. Obviously, they're going for the centerline fault here. And that is...
Well, there it is, yeah.
Great spot. That's why he didn't have a lot of room to get himself back to hit for, because he's on the other side of the net.
Well, Iran now 2 points away from a not unassailable, but not insignificant two-set lead. Arash. He only scored 5 points, but it feels like he's made a real contribution to this game. That's nice from Ambert.
He's had a couple of swings today so far, the French middle blocker. Looking very useful. That's few and far between, though, for him. That ball in.
Good moustache for a young man as well. Not even sure I'd started shaving by that age. Oh, but France go to the middle. Iran comes straight back. Faramazi deep and in. And Iran have 9 set points.
This has been an impressive 2 sets from this young Iranian squad.
Faramazi serving for the set. Agnesi on the reception. This a swing for it. Oh, it's dropped in. Ajvan finds the court. And France 2 sets down. They need the team talk of their young lives if they're going to stand a chance for the remainder of this game. Iran have been absolutely sensational. France have given them far too many gifts, and as a result, we have had 2 one-sided sets, 25-18, 25-15. Well, we'll talk about both teams briefly, Mark. First of all, what have you liked about Iran?
I've just loved their consistency. When we look here, 13-10 on the attacks, but also how they forced the game to France, and France have just made so many errors because they're trying to work around how to get past this block, which they've done. They've got outside the block, but they've also got outside the court. So Iran are just holding themselves true, but I love their unity, their quality together. They look so as one.
And I think you've answered the question already with the E word, but what is it about France?
Yeah, Eric out, and they're almost startled bunnies in a headlight at the moment now because they're just getting nothing back from Iran. Iran aren't giving them anything. Very, very little is coming back their way, so they're struggling to really get hold of any momentum in this game or any shift. It's always weighted on the team in red at the moment.
Well, the decisive 3rd set is coming up. Well, if there's anything we've learnt about volleyball or sport in general over the years, if it's good, it's never as good as you think it is. And if it's bad, it's never as bad as you think it is. France have made a lot of errors. Iran have attacked and blocked ruthlessly. But a 10-point swing is only a couple of big plays away. France have shown that they can come from behind before. Iran have been dragged into contests that they really should have finished earlier. Look at the Pakistan game, for example. But now they find themselves 2 sets up. France serving, playing to stay in the fight. Dragici. Oh, that's a good start. That's a very good start. Ibagni-Yong with a monster block.
Well, he has been the go-to man for them blocking all tournament long, and he comes up here with a really crucial block. That's his 3rd of the game already.
Oh, great serve. Great serve. Right, 2-0. France with a break point. That hasn't happened very often. And Iran not getting it right from the middle. They'll get another chance. Ajvan's out wide. Oh. Hearts in mouths for a second, but Ibagni-Yong getting something on it, not giving up on the point. Ooh, Faramazi slingshots. Ibagni-Yong.
He said France needs to do something, didn't he?
He grabbed the game by the scruff of the neck. France 3-1 up. Now they've got a block touch here. What can they do with this ball in transition? Bonnard hits it clean. Just the start that France needed.
Is this another of those magical French fairy tales we've heard and seen so many times before? 2-0 down in a gold medal match and in a crucial stage. Could it be?
Oh, off the chest! No way! Ibanion off the chest up! Absolutely bonkers volleyball from Le Bleu.
Absolutely stunning. And this is, I don't know where this has come from, whether Iran have just stepped off the pace here a little bit, but France have stepped up and their main man has come to play.
Timeout called. Iran in trouble for the first time. Back underway. Well, good response that from Ashvan. I mean, good response is probably an understatement. That is an absolutely brilliant hit.
That you just felt was coming. After the out, the Iranian coach setting big standards here for this team.
See that? 3-point game. Oh, a net touch has bailed France out there. Humbert misses the court, but not before the Iranian has touched the tape.
Well, France need to look at what Iran did in those first two sets. When they had this 4-point lead, they didn't let them back in. They went ahead and pushed hard and carried that on. That's what France need to do.
Ashvan. Yeah, just using the middles a bit more, aren't they? Savali. I mean, it didn't work for Humbert before, but he got the net touch in front of him.
That does mean for those pin attackers, they're going to get some potential isolation swings, some one-on-one options.
Oh, Bonnard has absolutely unloaded on that, and Iran have sided out brilliantly. Why has Ashvan played that ball? I think he's just forgotten to move. I mean, all's well that ends well, but wow. Monib, float serve, a little bit less aggressive than the Bonnard one before. Oh, that's nice. That's really nicely done.
They're coming in on the angle, and they're just targeting his left-hand blocker.
Good block touch to deny Arash. And then Ibagnion increases the lead. France by 5.
Well, now we'll see what the mental toughness is of this Iranian team. Are they prepared to get into a dogfight and a battle to go all the way, or can they find a response here?
Rouet. Clipped over by Akam.
Well, that was sold
there from France.
Yeah, that was sold really early on. You could see what he was going to do. The blocker just didn't react quick enough. Watch his hand. As soon as that right arm just starts to come down.
That is. He has got a wrist like an owl's neck to be able to play that ball like that.
Is that why it's number 22?
Oh, very good. Very good. That is absolutely incredible dexterity. I thought for a second they've got the block, France, but it's amazing what a little bit of confidence can do for the performance of the team.
It's that self-belief level, isn't it? It's been there, it's just got dented a little bit, and they've just had to get themselves back together. All they need is a couple of points like that to do it.
Or Bonnard to just throw himself at every single ball. He is going full commit, full send on everything.
The Iranian defense there looking at each other going, right, who's taking that one? Because it's come off the fingertips into the corner. Would either of us got that one?
But back come Iran to the middle. Faramazi. Attack point number 6 for him. Bagni Young. No one's getting anywhere near him this set at the moment.
He has that feel, the way he moves, the way he holds himself. It's not the same, but a la Engapet, just that mercurial kind of talent, that go-to talisman kind of player.
Four-point game. Oh, Bonnard! Where has this team been for an hour?
Talk about slow starts. If it is a slow start, in for a cracker. Bonnard wants it out wide. But this is the work done earlier on, bringing the middles in, and then now the setter has the options where to go, left and right.
And then Ashvan comes back. It is two teams landing haymakers. Ashvan. Iran unable to put a dent in this French lead that they got early in the set. Serves like that won't help. 5-point lead now. Bonnard. He's not served an ace yet. And he does enjoy him. Great pass. That is such good volleyball from Iran.
Even when things look really tight for them and the ball necessarily isn't quite in, they know they've got that reliability about being able to run the middles. But this one comes in, it's actually on the money. It just makes life a little bit easier for them.
That was Monib serving. Bonnard. Oh, he is like lightning right now.
We may have struggled in the first few sets just to find that consistency, but we've got a challenge coming in here. There's a
Scoreboard currently
backline fault.
15-10. Yeah, the ball was definitely in, so it's an attack line fault that they want to have a look at. Any part of the toe on the line? No, it's perfect. Oh, it's perfect. Oh my goodness me! It couldn't be more perfect.
It's like watching it's like watching a long jump take off, isn't it? And they're just a millimetre from the plasticine.
That keeps France well and truly in the ascendancy. Savali. And Rouet to serve. Savali, the man who's geeing up the crowd, wearing number 22. Loose first touch by Ashvan. Oh, what a block. What a block by Egbagnion. Steps in, shuts it down.
This is where you want Iran, just have that little bit of calm and confidence there. This ball was coming over, but the best blocker, the biggest blocker for France, who's got 4 blocks now, is waiting. Just take a second, pass that ball. Use your 3 touches. They're out of position. You can put the ball away.
16-10. Is this an unassailable lead for France? Iran have got to keep doing that. Keep siding out, keep trying to create opportunities on the break point.
Arash goes round the outside of the French setup, just utilising that, just a little bit of height difference between him and the middle blocker.
Akam. Pass is good, not nearly enough pressure on that serve, but a hitting error. Not a massive problem for France. They've still got a tasty lead.
And it's something we haven't seen many of in this set, but it has been a different style of the French team that we've seen from the first 2 sets.
An attempt at the same serve from Ashvan.
There's a definite feel of energy, the energy shift obviously since France have taken over this set. So the Iranians have just dropped down, and they've not found that fighting spirit, that unity that we've seen in the first 2 sets so far. It's been really, really clear to see.
Double change for France.
Sometimes Mark, you get this after...
After what?
I was going to say, it's like you see this after you're leading by 2 sets to 0. Sometimes that 3rd set, the other team does find that resurgence. It's whether they can maintain that level is the question here.
So yes, Normet and Amber on. Oh, a service. Everyone in blue stood by and watched.
It's like the very first serve of the game that France did into the corner, but this time from the left angle to the right corner. Beautiful float.
Right then, Iran are on the move. They are 2 behind, and this set just got interesting.
Little look there through the net as well from Ashvan to the French setter. He was like, you're not having that one. You're not getting that one.
Timeout called, 17-15. It's bubbling away beautifully.
World Championship. What's it going to be? 2 more points and 3 more sets. And we will figure it out.
France 17, Iran 15. France have been on top this entire set, but Iran 2 sets up, a confident team. It's a good serve to make France work. Bonnard gets dug. Iran still in the rally. Iran still in the rally. Sina! Oh, he's missed. Oh, that's massive for France.
Well, they've dug the 2 big hitters, both on the right side and the left side. Then he's gone to shape this down the line. And as soon as you get that left-hand side of the board, you're just running out of millimeters. The ball's always going to move away from the line. That would have been a massive, massive point from Iran if they managed to turn that one around.
Well, if they'd won that point, dare I say it, they'd be favourites for the set. France need to just keep it together here. It is the upstairs battle as much as the physical battle for them.
Yeah.
They're in a great spot. Side out here, they keep that double break point lead. It's a good serve, but it's well dealt with. Bonnard. Well up from Reza. He's come on. Ashvan. Oh, what a winner. What a shot from that man.
Well, the power he generates here is sensational. France couldn't get the power they wanted, but then as soon as Iran came in, that swing coming in from Ashvan.
Bonnard. Oh, took on Ashvan and won.
Not many people would say that.
No. Really good matchup. Both have scored well. Bonnard on 13 points, Ashvan on 12, but 3 blocks. That's been dug. Big one here for France now. For Bonnard, who's going to go for it. And these are the lessons that young opposites have to learn as they evolve in their career. Not every ball. You cannot hit the wind out of the ball every time you swing.
Especially when you're coming into the court, then you try to play that ball, so you've got to get your hand around the back of the ball when it's coming across your left-hand side. It isn't easy to do at all. And at that point, it's a percentage game. Keep the ball in play, get them to force the error. But that's put pressure on them now.
Well, it has, because they're siding out for a breakpoint lead that was a 5-point lead, seemingly, moments ago. Sina. 2 ace serves. Can he conjure another here? He's giving it a good go, but the pass is quality. And that is quality from Bonnard. France up to 20 in their must-win set.
Great response from Bonnard. Just as you mentioned, maybe he was listening to you. Who knows, Dave? He was realised there that, you know what, I can't get this one, but actually I can just shape this ball, put this ball in. And that's what we've seen Bagyong do as well a few times. He's just worked the ball around.
Oh, very, very nice.
Well, the height for Sinner here on that position on the backcourt. And through the block.
(19-20). What a contest. France with a slender advantage. But Iran were not in this set for half of it. And now they are with that dig. Oh, what a block. What a moment. Stina denied. That was the chance for Iran. And France saying, non merci.
He was on his way down as well on the block. This is what you want in a gold medal match.
Absolutely awesome. Oh, they're asking for a net touch. No, it's the ball. The block was so good that it was the ball that rippled the net.
This is the perfect chime out. And it's little decisions like that that make such a big change in the way that the set can go and the way that the energy, the way that the belief comes in your team. You see your best hitter, Doug, and you see their opposite coming in, knowing this is going to be a big power one, but you put in a shutout block like that. Well, is there anything on the way down? No.
No. And if there was, it would have been the ball would have distorted the net.
Yeah.
Bonnard. A couple of big moments. Barca celebrating. Probably a little bit relieved as well because that ball really died towards the end.
You've got to fake it till you make it with the confidence level sometimes, haven't you?
21-20.
Dragic is still bringing the middles into play. He's still having that variety there and that confidence. I like that.
(22-20). Huge credit to France here for keeping it together under the pressure. But Iran are just going to keep coming.
Yeah, that blocking sub will be reversed. Dragic will come back on as Iran get this point back here.
Akam. 21-22. Oh, another fantastic swing. Ebagna-Yong stays locked in, and France now just 2 points away.
Again, go back to the work done through the middles. That's drawing that middle blocker in, isolating one-on-one. And he is not going to miss that shot any day of the week.
Well, they've got a real chance here. Oh, it's close to the pin. Where's that? It's in! Oh. What a block! And what a moment to come up with it. Oh, my goodness me.
All the players were half on the ball, but half of the referee going, where are you blowing for this one? Which way is this going?
Well, they're going to have a look. Any part of the ball on any part of the line. It looped up. It landed close. The second referee had a really good look at it. How close is it? It is out. The ball is out. It's a great challenge. It is a set point for France. And just look into the crowd and see the Bleu Blanc Rouge response.
The drama delays ever so slightly.
Yes, they can wait. Right, France 24, Islamic Republic of Iran 21. France 1 point away from forcing a fourth set. Oh, what an up! Barca, that is absolutely astonishing. And it saved the set point. Oh my goodness, Barca! How?
Well, France didn't see it, the DJ didn't see it. He was the only man quick enough to notice that one. Here's for another twist in this third set.
Another set point here for France. A side out is all they need. The chase is on, but they're not going to get there, and France will breathe a huge sigh of relief. Because despite the difficulties of the first two sets, they have raised their level, they have held their nerve, and they have won set number 3 to keep the dream alive.
Talk about almost being down and out. The French team comes back with some incredible stats. Dominance at the net, offensively and defensively. 3 blocks for France, plus the attacks. That was all down to the very start of that set. They managed to maintain that all the way through.
More evidence at this level that if you get a good start, then anything is possible. And anything is possible for both France and Iran. Enjoy the highlights. We'll be back with set 4. Well, what happens next? Have France turn the corner? Are Iran going to find a way to grab this game by the scruff of the neck again? It is the usual suspects at the top of the tree. Sina, 14 points, 15 points. Bayon in that third set just started to look. He was getting a feel for it. Akam will serve first in the fourth set. He's got 2 ace serves already. He's not going to get one there. France looking to side out to settle the nerves. It's still a must-win set. And that is a strong start by Bonnard. It's France ticking over.
What's interesting is we looked at this at the very start. We said like the likes of Pakistan and Spain have taken both these two teams to 5 sets. But other than that, they haven't really had any of the challenges. They've won the majority of their games 3-0. Obviously, France had that 3-1 semi-final. So they've not really been in a real tussle for a lot of this competition. They've only had one real battle game to go in. So how do they respond? How do France come back from 2 down?
And with respect, oh, it's a great block. That's a great block. Ambert, nowhere to go.
I like the intelligence block here, knowing that Ambert is light to go across to his left-hand side. So the block just drifts ever so slightly, just moves his arms to the right-hand side.
Ajvan, what I was going to say is, with respect, the Iran-Pakistan game should never have gone 5 sets. That was down to Iran's level dropping as opposed to Pakistan being at that same level. And I'm sure I will have upset some Pakistan fans who are watching this by saying that, but it is what it is. Ambert serving at 2-2. We'll make that 3-2 because Sina pushes on.
Well, these two opposites are scoring heaviest as we expected. It's definitely living up to its title and its billing for the gold medal match.
A service for Ramazi. Hits the corner.
Well, the French tried the psychology trick, going celebration to see if the referee would buy it in. But Iran clottoned onto that and did exactly the same thing as well.
with that, Fanamazi, first man in the ABS club. 7 attacks, 1 block, 1 service ace. It's a good touch. Means that Sina can have a go, but Sina straight into Savali, who celebrates as he should.
They don't quite have the imposing depth that Brazil have or Iran have, but they do have good timing.
Right then, Iran, breakpoint lead. Bonar couldn't keep serve in. Sina, 2 aces, not made any blocks in the game yet. Oh, he has challenged France with that serve though. Rouet, well played, the setter. Oh, what a swing on 2. Got to buy a ticket to win the lottery. Oh, wow, rush! How? How has he done it?
Well, you see the creativity, the flamboyance from the French side, but then this angle is insane.
That ball has dropped inside the 3-meter line.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you can replay this on YouTube later. You'll have to watch that point again.
16 years old. This kid is, you know, just incredible. And yes, another good reception. Oh, yes. Tell you what, Bonar is not going to die wondering today. But Parsa nearly got something there.
Bonar has a serious contact point high. Is he able to work this ball around the block? If he can keep that ball in front of him.
Change of pace from Monib.
The set was probably a little bit higher than what he was looking at there, so he had to just wait a little bit, but actually it turned out to be in his favour because it gave him a little bit more time to get that wrist around the right-hand side of the ball.
Ace serve. And that is a bit of a breakdown in communication between outside and libero by the looks of things. Your ball, my ball, no one's ball. This is getting away from France.
It's so good to see those highlights again, isn't it?
Oh, the moments have been absolutely incredible. Oh, what a set. They're going to win that point. I love the audacity and the freedom that these young players are being given. And there's a great example of it there with Bonar.
It's cruel as a middle blocker because you're trying to land, turn, and that ball just clips the tape and falls the wrong side. Maybe screaming at you saying, get it, get it, get it. You have no idea where it is.
Dubili d'Artois. Good hand. Oh, Bonar. I like this fired up Bonar a great deal.
But also Iran are giving them the opportunity to get him fired up because they're not able to get aggression on their attacks at the first time of asking. So they're given the opportunity for France to come. That could be dangerous.
Oh, but Iran have got one of those as well.
Yes.
In the form of Sina.
And we see this in the international men's game as well, that actually if you don't get that firepower there, the rallies are so short, so fast, so explosive, But actually, if you can't put it away first time, it's not going to go on like the women's game, potentially. You're not going to see that. And that's actually even transmitting here into this under-17s competition.
Monib serving, Iran with a commanding lead. One thing they have not done in this tournament is let a lead slip.
Picking the corner out, lovely.
Oh, what a shot.
Because he's not going hard on it, it doesn't have the same sound. You think, oh, it's a bit of miss hit. But actually what he's doing is just placing that ball and shaping it into the corner. We saw that a few times in the first couple of sets as well.
They are up to 10 points. If they can get 15 more, they could be world champions. And if you make blocks like that, then your chances continue to grow.
Options are limited here.
Me.
And there was only one option for Dragici to go for, but he had a shadow right over the top of him.
Timeout called, 11-6. France running out of time, running out of options. Iran 11, France 6. It is a familiar picture in this Boys Under-17 World Championship final. Another fabulous swing from Bonnard. He's showing no signs of slowing down, is he?
Nor should we, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But Iran showing no signs of slowing down themselves. If they win this, it would be the first time that they have been the Under-17 Boys World Champions. They've been the Under-16 Asian Men's Champions as recently as 2023. They've won the Under-18 Asian title 8 times. They're 2-time Under-19 World Champions, 3-time Under-21 World Champions, and 8-time Under-21 Asian Champions. Their youth programs are absolutely remarkable. And it's looking more and more like they're going to add the Under-17 World title to that exceptional record.
If they can keep this squad developing as they are, because as I said, they're still very raw in many ways, then there's going to be more records, more titles, more medals coming their way, that's for sure.
Lyon sends that ball long. What's important for France now is that they continue to believe and they don't just give up on this. Because if they give it everything and they lose, they'll be devastated, but they will look back on this tournament with great pride, as they should, regardless of what happens here. A gold medal or a silver medal in a World Championship is truly remarkable.
Ooh, there's a challenge here for an in-out. Possible ace serve. Was it close, that close?
Didn't feel it. But let's take a little look, shall we? The cameras will tell us. Go on, press play. Let us have a look.
Oh, yeah, it's in.
Oh, it's close, it's close, it's close, it's in. It is an ace serve. It's a great challenge. Perfection.
That could make a massive difference in this game.
Ajvan, what a performance from him, by the way. Full court effort. He's in the ABS club now and he's sweeping up back court there. What's that? 11 attacks, 4 blocks from Ajvan, and now that 1 ace serve as well.
Well, a challenge coming in here for the touch. Maybe from France is saying anything about it.
They're not going to get him with 2 challenges in a row, surely. Surely not. That would be so brutal on front.
It was quite hard to tell on the angle we were looking at. There was no circle, but that doesn't mean there's no touch.
Oh, there
it is.
There is a circle of condemnation. Amber. When was the last time? Look, you watch a lot of volleyball. I watch a lot of volleyball. When was the last time you saw 2 points in a row decided by successful challenges?
I've not seen it where the other team's lost the point each time as well and won it back on their serve, etc. I've not seen that yet. I have, just now.
Yeah. So what could be 13-10 is now 15-8. Rouet. Will he offer up a down ball? Not an easy one for Sina, but he still finds something. Rouet. He comes in on that, but it's another lovely touch by Parsa. Oh, just outstanding. Look, we've talked a lot about Agnesi, the brilliant French libero, but Parsa, for Iran, he's been magnificent.
I think they both have been absolutely incredible. Just their resilience, their timing, their positioning. We've seen them a few times today on the positioning. But also, they've also been quite, I mean, we talk about the libero being the backcourt leader and actually controlling the defense and the serve receive. But we see both of these liberos having a real big voice in the team, none more so than the Iranian one, because he just goes around every single player, every single point.
There won't be a challenge on that serve. That has definitely gone long from Ajvan. So they brought in Mermet to serve the ball. Akam, oh, crushed, but missed. Okay, Faramazi wants to have a little look at something. Thought he made a good contact.
Well, this will be their final. Oh no, they won't be the final challenge because they got the last one. And this one's the angle was coming down. It just ran out of court. Maybe he was hoping for a third successful challenge and only a handful of points.
God, imagine. Still at 16-10. Great lead this. And another point on the board for Sina.
Look at the difference in the body language. I know that they're 7 points clear, I get that, but early through this set, this is how Iran were playing again. Very different to the last set when France were pushing them hard. There's a little bit of more confidence come back in this game.
Well, Iran, don't know what they're trying to do from the service line. Maybe get some big sparkly highlights for the end, but a lot of balls going long, but they can comfortably side out their way to glory. And then some. Through the hands, finds the floor, Arash. Up to 15 points himself.
And often you'll see 3 hands coming in on the pancake, dropping in the middle of them all.
I mean, a triple pancake does sound delicious, to be fair.
Served with an ace would be nice.
Yes. Reception's good, but it forces the setter out wide. And well, that'll be an area of Bonar's game that'll be probably the difference between him really transitioning to pro volleyball and not, isn't it? Knowing when to hit the shots and just getting that error rate down, because when he's at his best, he's very good.
Conditions always play a factor in that.
Well watched. Oh. Well finished. Oh, Arash.
Well, Parser stayed down and waited after picking this one up. Didn't go underneath the net. He had a free swing. We saw France have one of those earlier on. And the last thing you want is an injury, and a serious injury to your libero, who has been such an integral part of your team.
It actually happened in the Iran versus Pakistan game. And the Pakistani libero was just magnificent. He picked up an injury in the 4th set, wasn't able to come out in the 5th set. And Pakistan really struggled without him. I mean, Parsai still out there. With this sort of lead, you think Iran could probably see it home anyway, but oh, especially with a moment like that. Sina, ace number 3 of the final for their captain and their talisman.
Yeah, apologies. A slight delay on the ace serving to go with your 3 pancakes as well. Sorry, I apologise.
Yeah. Just magnificent. Just magnificent. Takes a little heat off that. And it works to the middle. Savali. Well, it's not if, but when now.
Yeah. Well, scoreboard's full of the 1s and 2s, but this is 1, 2, 3 for Iran that's working so well. This dig set hit.
Well, 22. Oh, goodness me. It's almost cruel on France at this point.
Nothing they can do about that.
Nothing whatsoever. But Iran just 2 points away. Oh, everyone who's not on court will be absolutely fizzing to get over those boards and get celebrating. Oh, helped over by Akam. As nonchalant as you like. And it is gold medal points for Islamic Republic of Iran.
A little no-looky as well on that one.
Match point, championship point, gold medal point. And it's been dug. They're going to have a swing for it. And another. Oh, not this time. Not this time. Perhaps the first time that the offense has malfunctioned. Oh, what a rally. But the captain wins it. It had to be Sina. And for the first time in their history, Islamic Republic of Iran are the Boys U17 World Champions. They add it to the Under-19 World Championships they've won, the Under-21 World Championships, the Asian Championships in all of the age groups. They are the world kings of youth volleyball. They have performed magnificently throughout the tournament, but this was their best performance by some distance. It was a great rally to end the game, which is huge credit to France. Bitterly disappointing day for them, but do not take away from the fact they've had a magnificent tournament. But Islamic Republic of Iran could not and would not be beaten today.
Well, credit to France for coming back from 2 down. But the strength, the depth, the quality, and the camaraderie of this Iranian squad was just there to be seen. As you said, you reeled off all of their youth accomplishments. And this is so well deserved. And seen, as you said, topped the stats for the tournament and gets the winning point, captain leading his team. And, well, that court is slippery when wet, so be careful when you're walking across it.
Well, look, the scoreboard looks one-sided, and for long periods of that game, perhaps it was, but huge, huge entertainment, and the talent on display. Some of the moments we had in every aspect of the game, whether it was serving, reception, some of the defense and the digs we saw, some of the attacking prowess, the blocking. These are really, really talented players, really impressive young men. Iran have won it 25-18, 25-15, 22-25, 25-12. They're deserved world champions. But Mark, just your thoughts on sort of the quality and the state of the game and the unbelievable things that these young players have shown us, not just today, but throughout this tournament.
Well, the great thing is they've turned from being unbelievable things to believable things, because we've seen them. And we've seen them do it with such confidence, with such class, and within their teams, how they've fought so hard together. But the quality from this Iranian and this French team has really set the standards. There's the stat set at the end. 10 aces for Iran coming in, 6 blocks. Actually, France outscored the blocks. Remember, Iran got 4 blocks in that first set, and so France had to change that way around. But I think for the under-17s, for these two teams, given where their national teams are as well, I think it's a real big step. And I really look forward to seeing a lot of these players, all 14 of both of these two squads, earn their right to be here. And I can't wait to see them go through the age brackets. And you never know, when we get to do VNLs and Olympics and things in the future, how amazing would it be to see these as the next phase coming through.
Well, that's the beauty of it. And those of you watching, wherever you've been around the world, when that does happen, you'll be able to say that you were there at the very beginning. These are wonderful scenes. Monid dancing around the arena, carrying his nation's flag. He'll be carrying a gold medal soon as well. Mark, as always, it's been an absolute pleasure, and wherever you've been watching around the world, it has been a pleasure to enjoy this game with you. Just to take a moment to thank everybody behind the scenes in Doha who've helped to put on what has been the biggest Boys Under-17s World Championship to date, whether it has been the FIVB, the staff on the ground, of course the Qatar Volleyball Federation as well. It has been absolutely magnificent. Enjoy the highlights. And of course, if you're a VBTV subscriber, enjoy the remainder of the Asian Volleyball Championships and everything that is to come in the domestic season. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next, and I hope it's soon.
like to celebrate the green team of the 2026 FIUP Volleyball Boys U17 World Championship. The best setter is Akam Ibrahim Najat, player number 44, Iman. Middle blocker is player number 15 from Iran, Reeves K. Second middle blocker is Lucas Badu from Brazil, player number 6. Followed by the best level in the green team, give it up for number 10 from Brazil, Colton Ainsley. And the best opposite is player number 8 from Iran, give it up for Sina Hamadi. And the most valuable player of the tournament in this 2026 FIUP Volleyball Boys U17 World Championship, Sina Hamadi, player number 8. Ladies and gentlemen, volleyball fans, put your hands together for the green team. Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning the award ceremony for the national teams of the 2026 FIUP Volleyball Boys U17 World Championship. Representing the bronze medal, representing the bronze medal, the Polish volleyball legend Jakusz Jabrowski. Presenting the bronze medal, the Polish volleyball legend Jakusz Jabrowski, 2015 FIUP Under-19 World Championship, 2017 FIUP Under-21 World Championship, and the MVP and two-time best scorer at Serbian Super League. Ladies and gentlemen, Polish legend, give it up for Jakusz Jabrowski. IUD Volleyball Boys U17 World Championship of Team Brazil. We have for player number 1, Lucas Dutra. Player number 2, Rodrigo Ave. Player number 4, João Vitor Valares. Player number 5, Juan Francisco Elias. Player number 6, Lucas Aliu. Player number 7, número 4, Arthur Lima. Player number 8, João Vitor Ferreira. Player number 9, Hugo Corazon Bronzer. Player number 10, Enzo Silva Salguiro. Player number 14, Lucas Fernando Rico. Player number 11, Luca Ferreira. Player number 18, Ave Piamoria. Player number 20, Rafael Veras. And the head coach, Mr. Marcelo Zig. And the team captain, Pedro Arrela. Volleyball fans who got bronze medals from the first place in the Boys U17 World Championship, Qatar 2026. Big thanks to the college legend Jakub Grabowski. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the silver and the gold medals, give it up for the Qataris beach volley legends Ahmed Tijan and Sharif Younes. Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games gold medalist, first ever for Qatar. Olympic Games volleyball medal won by the Asian team. Multiple times at IUD Beach World Tour gold medalist, 2026 Asian Best and Beach Volleyball Players Award. Ladies and gentlemen, for the legends Ahmed Tijan and Sharif Younes. Volleyball fans, the silver medal winner and runner-up of the 2026 FIVB Volleyball Boys U17 World Championship is Team France. Player number 1, Benjamin Ander. Player number 3, Shada Ibrahim. Player number 4, Antoine Bonan. Player number 5, Kibla Ruel. And number 6, Luma Yusufi. Player number 8, Luis Rumon. 10, Colin Anise. Player number 12, Mira Disney. Player number 15, Kalewo Shimama. Player number 16, Yabon Nevle. Player number 17, Iha Bisa. Player number 20, Oba Dubiduba. Player number 22, Yuka for Enzo Sabale. The head coach, Mr. Philip Ali Saba. And the team captain, player number 21, Yuka for Axel Kagashi. Ladies and gentlemen, and now to the highest step on the podium, the champions and the gold medal winner of the 2026 FIVB Volleyball Boys U17 World Championship are Team Iran! To present the gold medals. Give it up for player number 1, Aidan Pote. Player number 4, Akam Ibrahim Nagar. Player number 5, Farsam Masudi. Player number 6, Muhammad Reza Dibyar. Player number 7, Ashfa Nazmi. Player number 9, Arash Ashrafi. Player number 10, Sayyid Daniel Reza Nilseni. Player number 11, Yasin Asazah. Player number 15, Munir Sheikh. Player number 19, Adil Riza Faramazin. Player number 55, Wada Saleh. Player number 64, Nidafo Hamza Ashli. Player number 88, Sina Ahmadi. And the head coach, Mr. Aras Sadiqiani. And the team captain, Nidafo Sina Haglati. Requesting all the players on the podium to join to face the grand screen. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you are able for the national anthem of Islamic Republic of Iran. trophy for the 2026 SIUB Volleyball Boys U17 World Championship. Give it up one more time, volleyball fans, for Team EY!
I'm